Hey guys, and welcome back to another mod showcase. So today I'm going to be revisiting an old friend that I've showcased many times on this channel before, which is the Quickplay mod, because honestly, this is one of the best mods ever made in my opinion. I literally can't play on Hypixel anymore without this mod. It is the perfect lazy person's mod, and if you guys know me, you will know I am the laziest person alive. I mean, just look at my upload schedule. But the reason I'm revisiting this mod is because Bugfroggy, the mod's creator, has gone ahead and somehow made the mod even better than it was before. Like, he took the 1.0 version, got rid of it, and completely rewrote it into this beautiful 2.0 version. So if you guys don't know what the Quickplay mod is, basically you press a key on your keyboard, which by default is the R key, which will open up this menu here. And as you can see, it has all of the games on the network. You pick the game that you want to play, you pick the mini game in that game mode, and bam, you're straight in there. And now I'm in the Skywars game. I can go ahead and join a Mega Walls duel without even having to like go to any hubs, without having to go to the prototype lobby. No commands, nothing. This mod is perfect and I absolutely love it, but where it really shines is with keybinds. Now, you could do this with the original Quickplay mod. All you need to do is right click on the game, you press this bind to key button, and in this menu you can see Skywars. So I don't know, we'll bind it to L. Seems like a pretty appropriate letter for Skywars, right? And then when you press L, you're taken instantly to the Skywars menu. This was available in Quickplay 1.0. It's nothing really too special, but 2.0, it takes it to another level, man, because now you can bind each individual mode to a key. So you can right click on a mode like Solo Insane, bind it to a key, and as you can see, I've already done that here with the G key. So now when I press G, I'm straight into a Skywars game. I don't even have to move my mouse, man. I don't have to open up any GUIs, nothing. I just press this G key once and I'm straight into a game. Like, seriously, he has made this mod a million times better, and it is so good and so easy, and I'm going to walk you through it now. Also, the bonus of this mod is that now it will automatically update itself when new games are added. So in the original Quickplay 1.0 version, every time a new minigame was added, you had to update the mod manually, like go ahead and re-download it, otherwise it wouldn't appear in the menu. And honestly, that was a pain. I found myself not really updating the mod all that much, and I'm sure a lot of you probably didn't as well. But the beautiful thing about the rewritten version of this mod is that now it will automatically update itself whenever new games are added. Like, seriously, this is some kind of black magic. I have no idea how this happens, but it is so awesome. So now you will only ever need to update this mod when he adds new features or fixes some bugs or something, which is absolutely awesome. So to configure this mod, all you need to do is type /qpconfig in the chat, and it will open up this gorgeous, completely redesigned menu, which I really like. It's got blurred backgrounds, it's got animations, it's got smooth scrolling, and oh, what's not to like? Let's be real. So you can choose your primary color, which is obviously this blue I've got. You can mess with the sliders and see what you want, or you can obviously set it to chroma. I mean, it's 2018. If a mod doesn't have chroma, you're doing something wrong, okay? So this will be the color when you hover over the games, like Cops and Crims there, and when I move my mouse away from it, sorry, it goes back to gray, which is my secondary color. So obviously I have this gray color. Again, you can mess with it, make it whatever you want, even chroma if you want to. Moving on to the GUI section, this is where you can blur the background. So if you guys saw my video on the Blur MC mod, this basically does what that mod does, except it only works on the Quickplay GUI. So like every single time you open up this menu or the config menu, it will have this beautiful blur effect. But if you don't want that, you can just set it to false and it goes back to boring old regularity. You can also turn off the fade in animation. So as you can see, if I turn that off, it's just really snappy, just instantly opens up. But I like to look fancy, okay? I'm a man with a little bit of class. You see, it's got that nice little fade in effect. I really like that. You can mess with the scale of the main menu, because in the original version, the zooming was a bit weird in the menus. It depended on like your screen size and resolution and everything, and it could sometimes look super weird. So if it does happen to look weird for you, you can actually mess with this scale here to make it whatever you want. You know, you can make it super tiny if that's your taste. It doesn't actually look all that bad, or you can make it massive. Again, if that's your taste, I won't judge you, but I personally like to leave it as it is. I think it's pretty good for the screen size that I have. The only awkward thing is, look, I can't get it on exactly one, man. Like, why? But now you can move on to reverse scrolling. So if you're one of those strange people that likes to scroll up to go down, I have one question for you, and that's, why are you like this? But you know, the options there, Bug Froggy, he's looking out for the little guy, you know, he knows you exist, he's got you covered with this option. And there's also any key closes GUIs. So by default in Minecraft, you know, you guys play the game, you have to press escape to close a GUI, but with this, any key you press will close a GUI, whether it's W, S, A, D, I don't know, even like the equals key if you want to, but I don't personally use it. You have usage statistics now, which will obviously send like anonymous statistics to Bug Froggy to help make the mod better. You can read the policy and everything in that if you want to do that. There's edit keybinds. This is where you edit all your keybinds. You can right click on one and delete it to get rid of it. It's like your controls, really. You just click on it and press the key that you want to bind it. By default, open main GUI will be the R key, but again, I reband this to V, and you can reset the keybinds with the button at the bottom right. Next up, we have swap to lobby 1. Now, this will make it so that every single time you join a lobby, it will send you to lobby 1. Some people might like it, I personally do not. You can have update notifications. Again, you will not need to update this mod nearly as much as 1.0, but it's useful to get new features and things like that. There's custom lobby commands, which I think is really cool from this mod. So before, if you wanted to go to, like, I don't know, if I want to go to lobby 23, I have to type /swap lobby 23. I have to right click on this and click on 23. But with this custom lobby command, you can do /hub skywars 3, and it will take you to skywars lobby 3. And I think that's pretty sweet, you know. I think it's pretty sweet if you just want to go straight to lobby 1 without having to turn that option on. Next up, we have the instance display. Now, this is a little HUD that will tell you exactly what server you're currently in. So each server has like a specific instance. So if you do /where am I, you will see in the chat, it will say I'm currently connected to Skywars Lobby 3. And now this instance display will constantly display on my screen what instance I am in. So if I join a minigame, you'll see it'll update to the new instance, which obviously if I type /where am I, it matches. So I don't know, I think some people might find that pretty cool. I don't personally find it all that useful, so I don't use it. But if you do use it, you get a few options. You know, you can move it around the screen as you'd expect. You can mess with the opacity, so that changes like the like how visible it is. As you can see, it's kind of invisible a little bit there, but again, I don't personally use it, and you can display it over the chat. So normally GUIs hide whenever you open up the chat, but with this option, you can make it stay on the screen even when you open it up, which can be pretty useful, you know, if you're trying to type it to a friend or something. And finally, the last few options are for the party mode. So this is the number of seconds launch randomization should take. So the party mode will randomly pick a game for you, and this basically determines how long it will take before a game is randomly selected. And again, you can change whether the GUI appears or not. Party mode is an incredible feature of this mod because Hypixel has so many games, man, and sometimes you might just not know what to play. You know, you might want to leave it to the fate of the mod to choose what to play. So if you click on this party mode down here, you can customize the list of games. You know, you can disable all, enable all, you can go through them individually, turn some on, turn some off, and then you press launch, and bam, it will randomly select a game for you, or in my case, it will crash my game. This is a very good mod demonstration. All right, we're gonna try that one again because that has never happened to me before. It's just my luck as I go to showcase it, but seriously, the party mode is awesome. And as you can see, it just picks a random minigame, selects it at random, and then shoves you straight in there. It's a really, really cool feature, especially if you're super indecisive or bored and you have no idea what to play. Now, the final feature of this mod is really awesome. It actually has a premium feature. So if you want to show a little bit of gratitude to Bug Froggy for taking the time to develop this mod, like seriously, it's awesome. You can donate a small amount to get yourself a glyph in the lobbies. Now, what this is a custom image that you can actually upload yourself, and that image will appear above your head in any of the lobbies. So as you can see, I set this QR code as my personal personal glyph, you can go ahead and scan it if you want. There's a little surprise waiting for you on the other end. Like, who knows, it could be a link to an unlisted video that contains the secrets of the universe. But yeah, you can set yourself whatever picture you want above your head, as long as it's appropriate, of course. But I think that's a cool little feature in the lobbies if you want to go ahead and get that. But that sums it up for this video, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and leave a like if you download the mod. The link will be down in the description. I seriously recommend downloading this mod. Like, it will make your life on Hypixel a million times easier. Huge shout out to Bug Froggy for creating this mod. Leave a sub if you're brand new to the channel, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.
Epic, 3 letters, don't forget it. Pronounce soul, but I got soul in excess. The next best to the best, but the best ain't rain yet. So I guess we all kings, yes. I rise